Alrighty. Welcome back to another edition of Skylines, City Skylines. If you was watching my last live, we was working on my city, Lake Town. The reason I call it Lake Town, because we got so many goddamn lakes. Lake here, lake there, lake there, lake here, lake here, river there, here, lake. Alright, and last time you guys was here, I just had to put this area over here with all the businesses and everything. Toll rollers. Not too shabby over here, actually. I'm actually going to... No, I can't do that. Alright, but... I just got that over there. And then I have filled this in. I was trying to get a train system going here, but I don't know what the hell going on. So basically what I did was I built some more stuff on the lakefront. We have the fishing dock, where they now go fishing. There go their boats right there. And they go around the big ass area. And they basically, as you can see, it's a lot of them. Yes, traffic has stopped. No. What's going on here? Oh, just ran the boat over. I don't know, maybe my island blocked the... We'll have to fix this probably then, hold on. Give me 1 second. It's stuck. But basically, I had set up fishing so we can make money from fishing. But I was in the middle of building this city, I guess, which blocked off the line. And we're just going to shut all this off. I just built a little island. I turned it into a little town. Alright, now let's fix this. So to leave out from here. And then this one leaves out from here, comes around. And then turns back around. The stop mark. Alright, now, wait, hold on. Oh, I fucked it all up. Yeah, how about this? No, we lost all the money. It's okay, people. Oh, uh-oh, oh, we're good. Well, okay. We have our fishing boats that basically travel out here and collect what needs to be collected. F that now. We only have one route. But as you can see, I basically built a city. It's still growing as we speak. I have a little highway up here to take you around. We have shelters now in place. And we're good. We got traffic building, making money. As we get into a town area, as you can see, one of the areas I got kind of obliterated in the last time. Oh, we got water, we're losing water. And as you can see, the population has hit 137,000. Water available. Looks like run out of water everywhere. Alright. That should work. No, that's not working either. Oh, there we go. Took some time. Alright. So what's going on now is basically we lost our river flow here. We lost our river flow here. And we're barely getting any production coming in over here. I don't know why. It's just getting worse and worse as time goes by. We're not able to basically collect as much water as we would like. I'm going to put some more sewage too. Alrighty. Okay, back to what I was doing before I start saying it. But we built this little city slash town here. I was thinking about filling this gap in right here and just making it even bigger. But it depends on the population. So far, we're almost at 138,000 people. I've also broken my record as far as many people I've actually been able to have stay in the city without cheating or anything. This is the highest. My last record was 130, so we just broke that record today. Also finished Beverly Hills area, basically, like I said I was going to do, which is the area that looks over the city from this view. And if you look at it, it is just like Los Angeles when it comes to it. The curves. And right, as soon as you get in, let's gonna take a little drive, shall we? Let's take a drive. Well, I guess I kind of get in right here. Alright. Alright. And as you can see, it looks just like it has the hills and everything. And then you look over there and that's the city. I added a toll, so when you come in here, you're going to have to pay. Now, if you go to the left, that is going to take you towards the one end, but you're going to end up coming back this way. And basically, you're just going to follow the road. The road is just going to take you up. You're going to have to change cars. So you get through here a little quicker. And it's very hilly, so it has a lot of ups and downs. And you're going to get higher and higher and higher. Just like LA. See? You see how high you are? Then you're going back down again. Now this is where all the workers come to work. And then, my bad. And then, Go up again. Now this could be where the sign could be, Hollywood sign, but I don't have signs or anything. Up. Excuse me. And there's only one way. There's no other roads to cut across all of this. You have to take this way just to get up to the top. So if you live at the top, you have no choice but to take this route to get home. And this is a long drive. Almost there. My bad, I almost crashed. Let's see if we can just get up to the top. And that's another level, another curve. I'm just gonna cheat right now. Another curve. Oh, broke the mailbox. And now we've made it to the top. Not too many people have moved up here yet. But as time goes by, where these trees are will be houses. And they will be filling in. And we'll probably be pushing about 140,000 people. Almost 145 just to even get that push to that. We even have a shelter up here. And as you can see, once we get up to the top right here, I'm gonna just drive over here. But yeah. As you can see, the footprint is just like Cali. You come in, boop, 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 boop. And you gotta turn right back around, go back down. See, houses are building up. Oh yeah. And then that part right there. That's just one little half of a square. And that's the population. Then you have the other areas right there. And I was thinking about filling this in with more apartments. I'm not sure. I would like to just fill it in a little bit. But all these buildings so close to each other. And then the rich neighborhood, as you can see, is still living on the rich. One of the wealthiest neighborhoods out here. So I've been doing some work for the last about hour, building this and everything. I will make it bigger. But this side has definitely blew up a little bit. And then that side's definitely coming together. It's gonna fill in. On the top is mostly houses. Like up here is mostly houses, and then as you come down here will be like apartment buildings and things. And then we still have this area to fill in. 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 It's just a mountain right now, but I'm gonna fill that in. And then we still have this area to fill in. So we're probably looking at about a record-breaking 200,000 people before it's all said and done, and before I can basically have no more room. Now, if it comes down to it, I can drain this out, and if I drain this out, which is possible, It is possible. Or can turn this all into land and then fill this whole city in completely. Lakeshore Drive has also had an improvement. I built a flood wall. Oh, what is going on? What are they trying to get to? Something must be going on. We have so much traffic because so many people. But I built this flood wall just in case the water was to overfill. And we had a few tsunamis during the building process of this. So I had to basically block that so it doesn't kill anybody. Something's going on. That's a lot of ambulance. We need to change this. It's just holding up traffic. Yes, you can change the stop signs and things. I just need to get this traffic going. Okay, we got traffic moving now. We gotta see where all these cars going. Need to direct traffic. Alright. And traffic has been directed. And they need a stop sign. And whoever comes this way need a stop sign. These streets are very small. Now I could upgrade, but upgrading can... As you can see, we could upgrade. Give more space. Some areas, if I upgrade, I gotta take out the streets, and I really don't wanna have that be like that. Oh, we're almost there. Alright. So now that's been upgraded. So that way we can have better flowing traffic as far as over here. And then it's gonna fill back up again. Then a small, and then it opens back up over here. So now we have better flowing traffic. So that makes things a lot more quicker and easier for the. Now we just even broke an even higher record of 141,000 people. That was just how you do it there. Yo. Hello there. I'm almost done. We got the Beverly Hills area done. I just built this in like 15 minutes. It's coming together very good. Very, very good. And we still have a few more areas to go to. I put a lot of work into this city already. And this area is coming out to be a beauty. See, I would love to be living out over here, because this is a view. You get the view of the ocean. Which means this area is going to have to cost more. Oh, no, not the residents. Alright, so this area, raise tax raise, tax raise, tax raise, tax raise, tax raise. We have to raise taxes for this area, because they're just gonna have to be that way. No heavy traffic, and we're gonna do automatic tolls for this area, and sustainable for fishing. So this will probably be one of the next wealthy areas coming soon. Let's see. Yeah, one of the next wealthy areas. The downtown is becoming a little more wealthy, especially like over here. And this will always be like the next wealthy. And like I said, the Beverly Hills area is also the next wealthy area. So I have a few wealthy, I should say, areas over here now. We got 1, 2, 3. We have 4 wealthy areas, and then we have low income over there. So we have low income over here. The city has a little low income areas here and there, and then we really don't have any poor areas, I would say. The only areas that's like low would be areas where there's like jobs, not really houses. So it seems things are coming up good. Happiness for the city is going good. Um, our uneducated percentage has dropped from 20% to now 8%. Um, highly educated, well educated, and educated is at an all-time high. We still have room for universities. We still have room for high schools, and we have rooms for elementary. Crime rate is good. Now, population is definitely going good. Our unemployment is at 18%, which is not good. But that's kind of due to the seniors taking over with 29%. Now, deaths have went up, but our births have went up dramatically. We still have 63,000 jobs available, but the old people, they retire almost every day. So far everything's coming out good. Our fishing area now has turned into almost $1.2 million. Where's the fishing building? And the fishing building is right here. So we're making great money. We also have helicopter tours now of the city. So if you want to get in a helicopter and tour the city, you can. And we're going to love doing that. So right now I'm just basically letting the stuff kind of grow a little bit so we can trying to get it up to at least 150,000. So if I can let that happen, then I can definitely save the city from here. We should be good. Do anybody even use this expressway? Because it don't look like it. This expressway is drier than a nickel. I don't see nobody on this right here. Which means we could delete this if nobody's really going to use it. And nobody's using it. Everybody's getting off right here at the city exit for some reason. It's just strange. Nobody wants to go to the other area. But since that's the case, I'm just gonna delete that out the way then. So you know what that means? More space, more buildings. Delete that. I don't know why don't nobody want to use the expressway. And we'll just have it right there then. And now since we have even more room right here, we could definitely build over here now. Like all this is open space. And it stops there. I'm trying to upgrade, I just wanted to Alright. Alrighty. And connect that to that. And then we're just gonna have a house. If you got a house next to the expressway, I mean to the airport, you good. Alright. I won't say right next to, but it's correct though. Alright, so now we have that. Now all we gotta do now is just fill it up with places. Fill that in. Fill that in. Fill that in. And bam. Oh, we lost electricity. We got electricity shortages going on here. Oh, never mind. Alright. And then we just let the houses build up in there. Put some schools in here. Put some high schools in here. And don't forget your college. And your university. Alright. And then police department. It's making them really happy, I see. And fire department. Good. That works for me. Put this over here. Cool. Alright, and they have electricity. Now we're good. This little area in here is going to start filling in. The one expressway, I guess, now that just comes around. I could turn this area into businesses, but right now we don't need anything in this area. Things are coming together. Look at the traffic up in this bad boy. It ain't that bad. Now we're at 144,000 people. Let's check over here. It's coming along well. Wow. I just love how the downtown just looks so beautiful. Like the fact you can see that building from a distance. Even when you're over here, you could just see it from there. Lovely. All right. At 145,000. We got a lot of people sick. And also Bill House is also over here. A lot of people ain't been moving into this area. Maybe because they don't like to live in between the expressway or something. I don't know. Look at all these buses. Oh, they got some tall buildings growing. Okay. I'm just gonna wait till we get to about 150,000. So bear with me. I knew you would post. Look, I'm just famous. That's it. I ain't got nothing else. Let's check it. See who we are. Almost there. I should have put the houses at the bottom and then put the apartments on top so don't mess up the view. But they pay a lot of money just to have nice houses out here, so they got swimming pools. Look, they got the type of houses that you need out here. Yeah, these some nice rich houses. These are mansions. I wish we can get more locations and spots. We have a nice big ass city. Look at that population jump. Look at that population jump. The budget and the treasury just jumped. We're doing good. 78%. We got as many seniors as adults. I mean, a lot of people ain't dying. They take up almost majority of the population. That mean they finna start dying in big numbers. Look at these businesses growing over here. This is the 10th, well, the 11th. It's gonna be the 11th now. The first 2027. My numbers are not as high anymore. Oh, there they go. They jumped up again. Uh-oh. That's not good. We're losing our water again. We lose our water. We just got to fill it in. Well, might as well do it now. They're gonna cause a tsunami as well. And then it caused a little tsunami. I might just have to build a city inside now. Water. I mean, it took a lot of years, but we definitely lost our water. I'm just gonna fill this sand in. Got some flooding going on now. We experienced some bad flooding going on. Got some flooding issues. Oh, damn, we're losing people. It's just gonna be a nice little opening right here then. Oh, the water can just fall in here. They're driving right through this bad boy. This flood water then spread it everywhere. And we got flooding going on up here in the city. Oh man. Code 4. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. It's spreading. This whole section caught on fire. That was almost the whole block. Okay, we got some apartments over here. Well, now they want to use this road. City's gonna become bigger. We reached a record at 151,000 people. I've never had this many people in the city before in my life. Oh snap. So that's the thing about doing is the flooding. Displacing the water. gonna be at 152,000. There's some flooding going on. I need this area to like turn green. Just pumping out poop. We kind of fixed the river over here. We got more land. Now we got flooding going on. We need to drain this. It's gonna take some time, but we gotta drain it and we lost some people. Look, it's gonna come over. Alright, that's back to normal. Alright. Hmm. Alright, well, we didn't shut off the river from right here. And that way we can just get our clean, fresh water right there, basically. So we basically shut that section down. And now we just have the one section coming in right here. We're barely getting any water from there. But if you sit there and block this off, that means no more water's coming in here. And that's just gonna sit in here. And then, let's see. Yeah, that's just gonna sit in there. So we jump right back up to 150 something thousand. They done got their own little downtown now. And if we can get both of these sides together, then that's even more space to build. Let's wait till it gets to like 154. Then I can save it. Beautiful. Yep, Lakeshore Drive. Go Beverly Hills. Alright. They're gaining back up again. Let's get up to 155,000 and we can call it for the disaster to come in. Let's follow this plane. Oh, it's about to land. Another plane's disappeared. Usually they park there, they fill up, and then they take off again. That's beautiful. How you can just see. Okay, we're going to have to move that a little bit over now. Slowly but surely move it. All right, we hit another record here. City's becoming more protected, though. Put it that way. I mean, if you're living right here, you lost your beachfront, but actually it has like a nice little circle. It's closing up. It's gonna take another year or two. It's only been a few months. Oh, we got some more flooding going on. We might lose some people. That's how people can't swim. So we're gonna fill this section in. We're gonna leave this little pond here in the middle. That's gonna stay there. We might just have another one over there. I'm not sure yet. And this is gonna become more buildings. And train track is officially like gone. We got flooding going on in here. I don't think the water's gonna go anywhere. We still got our water coming in here. And I guess it has sucked up the water so much that we ain't getting enough water flow. We'll probably have to put like a water source like somewhere over here. Or make an island somewhere out here and make a water source. Cause as much water is being used up, I don't know. Well, we've hit another record. We're gonna wait till we hit, drop down below the 600 plus to like maybe 200, because the way this is going, and look at this is just booming. I've never had so many people. Now we're at 800 plus. I mean, we're finna hit 160,000 people. Look at that rain making it change colors. Oh, we lost a boat. I mean, we lost a bus. I said a boat. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm just gonna make the bridge higher. Oh, it's still gonna flood. Ah, watch out, y'all. You got water coming in. That circle is gonna fill up with green all around it. I mean, we always go into a rise after I kill off a few hundred people. It is Central Park now. Since it's gonna be green in the middle. Yeah, port's out of business right now. Till we get this bridge situated. And we get this. Got a wall of water coming. All right, we hit 160,000 people. That's the most I've ever had ever in this game. They done built their whole little downtown up in here. None of this was like that at all. So now we have all this area we can build in. We have all this area we can build in. A little flooding going on here. There we go. It ain't the best, but hey, it works. Alright. So we got that for now. That's going to turn green, and then we can start building around that. This can all be like houses or apartments as well. Got a fire going on here. Got a hospital. Where's the fire department? Don't worry, guys, you're gonna get a new one. Make sure they put this fire out. I still got so much land to fill in, that's ridiculous. I just never thought I would get this high. Oh, this is gonna look great when it's filled in. Oh, this is gonna be filled in. Excuse me. Alright, that's back up and running. Alright, I think we're ready to save. Our world record. Oh, it got cold out here over the years. We ain't never dropped to no 50-some degrees. We was in a whole drought for a few years. It's gonna be almost 10 years in this game. That's how quick life goes by. That's how quick things like this happen. There's a fire over here. Got a little fire station right there. Alright. Last time I saved it, it was still 30,000 less people here. And that's the biggest city I've ever made right there. It shows you the process. I kinda got it quick though. Saved. Alright, now time for some destruction. Oh, that's gonna be a big one. They had 2 on that one. Now that has fully filled in. We have a pond right here in the middle of the city. The city pond. As it rains some more, that's gonna fill in. So that tidal wave should be here in the month of October, based on this. Excuse me. Oh, look at that mammoth of a tidal wave. Wow. So see when they did that double is that big. Look at that. Look at that boat. It's trying to go right over that bad boy. Yeah, that's a mammoth of a tidal wave, boy. We got a big one coming. Let's check some things real quick. Traffic is higher than a bitch. Well, they ain't got no escape routes. This city does. That's about it. But the main city doesn't have an escape route. It doesn't show any destruction yet. Look at the traffic, buddy. Any number of traffic everywhere. That's a big wave. It's coming. Now, I will put out a warning system for them. That way they could possibly, be saved. There's still got a lot of people coming up in here. And they don't even see this. You can't even see it from this point of view. But if you're in one of these tall buildings, or you live over here, you see it. Look how big that is. That's a big wave. Where the hell y'all going? Y'all took the wrong way. They usually don't come this way. And then got and crashed. We had a boat accident. We had 2 boats and crashed into the area. I repeat, 2 boats have crashed into the area. What they doing over there when they supposed to be over here? You can't even come around this way, so there was no reason to even come this way. If anybody was living over there on that side, you're gone. That's a goner. Like, this section would have been a direct path. Most of my people live on this side of town. Yeah, I should get there by October. It shouldn't take months for a tidal wave to get there. We're looking about October, almost November, damn near. That disappeared. Yeah, that's killing anybody. That's killing this whole side over here. That's taking out this whole side. Look how big that is. See that little line right there in the water? I swear it moved faster than this. I've never seen this shit move this slow. We in November now. A whole month didn't pass since I did it. And now we got a warning. We got a warning a whole month later. Yep, the wave is building up again. Turn on the signals. Yeah, turn on the signal. It shows the most damaged areas, so this area will not get affected. But anybody along this area, this is direct hit, and downtown will be spared. But this area is going to be completely obliterated. Until no more. Alright. Oh damn, this side of the city gonna get worse than this side of the city. The whole city gonna get hit, but one side gonna get hit. Oh wait, we got 3 waves back to back to back. You could just watch from this view, I guess. This is about to hit. It's hitting. I don't think this is high enough. We might be safe right here. No, we're not safe. That shit is just as tall as the buildings. Imagine seeing this in real life. These people ain't even really going nowhere. This is taller than the building. And that side of the city didn't get hit yet. Look at them cars. Oh my god. Popo car. Oh. Let's try to get to the top. Ah! The current's so strong it's pulling me. You got a wave this big coming towards you. It's a wrap. It's a lot of water. I'm just gonna flood over here. The science is on. Look how big this wall is. I told you that double, that ding ding. That was it. What the hell? And if you didn't get knocked down the first time, that's another wave coming. This building's just collapsing. Then the third wave coming in. This wall is still, look how high this is. It got bigger if you ask me. And then imagine being down here and you see that coming. He finna go respawn. Oh, look how many people we lost. That's about 40,000 already. This wave even goes on top of the mountain. It's quiet. No, all these buildings just decided to stay up, I guess. That's crazy. You would think they all would have got knocked down. All these got gone, though. I guess the business buildings stay up stronger than the houses. Because all this is business over here. And they took a harder hit than this side took. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's gonna hit the airport. Downtown is flooded. That wave is just a hell of a wave. It's taking out houses over here. The rich neighborhood is just the most vulnerable area. But the closer you are to the airport, the higher chance you had. The airport got destroyed. Oh no, it's like it just gets thicker and stronger. Y'all need to go. Run. Look at him running. They are running now. It's too late. Yep, swept away. Oh, they survived. Oh, man. Because this the area that makes it. Each scenario has been different. Each outcome has been different. He just took away all them houses. Oh man, look, if you living over here, you still have more to go. You live over here, it's still good. You live over here, you're still good. You see the coastal front was here, and the water came miles inland. And it's still going deep. That boy, it still got height to it. This area got spared. That's weird. That's the only area surviving out of anything else. There's water everywhere. There's still another wave coming. Oh, it ain't out the woods yet. The second wave hit. How many people we done lost? Did FEMA building make it? Cause the FEMA building didn't make it. Oh, no. We lost FEMA. Most of this survived. Some buildings over there collapsed. Most of that survived. And if you living over here in Cali, they ain't close to you. I still got those sirens going on. You got more water coming this way. Everybody finna get part of this flood, one way or another. I got destroyed. Completely. And then this area survived. I don't know how when this was the worst hit area. But this shit mostly survived. That's strange as hell. And this shit always takes a direct hit. There's never nothing left here. And as you get into the district area, Lakeshore Drive. Gone. Yeah, downtown. Look, if your ass was at the damn football game, you survived. And didn't even know it's even flooded around you. Look at this. Water just coming around. Oh, we got flooded neighborhoods. Everybody flooded over here. Oh man, they took a direct blow. There's not a single home standing until you get like over here. That's gonna fill up, and that's gonna flood too. The downtown flooded. None of that made it. Then all this made it. If you're living in downtown, that's the best place to live, I guess. It used to be a lake and turned back into a lake again. That port destroyed. This whole neighborhood is flooded. It's fine over here. Down to 43,000 people. Alright. You see the population dropped real low. Damn, I got to as many people it is with the coronavirus. Almost 200,000. See that dip? Everything was growing. Look at this. What a thriving city. It's flooded everywhere, even out here. And I don't even own that area. That water's gonna have to come back towards the ocean. And then the water then took its little path all the way through here. And then spills out over here. Now it's flooding into here. And since we lost FEMA, we can't recover. We lost the. Yeah, water still coming back. It didn't flood it into every like cityway. There's a lot of popos. What are they doing? They respawning the cars. It's still flooded, y'all. We're down to 41,000 people. Just 6 months later, literally. That's how it looks 6 months later. Some areas are so far underwater. That's how far it is underwater. And it's gonna be like this for days. Especially in this area. Like it's even above the stop signs. That's how much water it is. You wouldn't be able to drive your car. It ain't stop. Oh! They ain't even stop. As you can see, the whole area is still deeply underwater. And the airport is still underwater. This area is still underwater. Like the water is actually following the expressway. I guess the city's trying to rebuild. This area is still fine. I mean, it did exactly what it kind of said it was going to do. Even though the downtown was still in that dark red, it was more over here. And this side even got more damage than over here. Not seeing the info. Flood. Where's everybody gone? Abandoned buildings. Like the flood didn't even flooded the banks of other areas. It's still flooded out here. They can't even go nowhere. People trying to get back into the city. That's filled up. Yeah, this area is not flooded anymore. Certain spots. Most buildings are vacant now. But the lower part of this is still underwater. This could be months before this is even done. A lot of people must be dead under here as well, because a lot of people lived in this area. Close to about 300 people lived in this area alone. This water is barely going anywhere. And that water's not even really moving. Airport gone. No, we're actually gaining. We're looking about 45,000. They're almost pushing plus 600 a day now. Yeah, there we go, plus 600. So it's going back up. But a lot of areas don't have electricity. We need to put a FEMA out here somewhere. There's nowhere to put them. I'm just going to build it somewhere. You see them? They're everywhere. Need more. I need to go save lives. A little swarm of helicopters. Sad we even lost our original FEMA team. Oh, there's helicopters everywhere over here. Epic, because too much stuff everywhere. The how many FEMA teams I got now? I should have been did this over here. This is gonna be the area when I go back and finish building. This is gonna be the FEMA location. And now they tagging everything now. We lost our port for cruise ships. So no more people coming in that way. Cleaned a little bit of the bad poop. And it seems to me like this area is gonna stay like this for a minute. And I guess that's it, guys. And destroy the city again. This whole neighborhood's gone. The only good areas over here. So I guess I gotta wait for that to go away. Because they gotta do all FEMA gotta do all the surveys and all the damage reports. Almost up to 50,000 people again. After just having 160,000. Traffic on the expressways is backed up for miles. You can see it for miles. Just to get into the city. Shut that down. Now we can get traffic moving again. See a little, did a little curve, bounce back. It's so high over the Richter scale. We got a major power outage. Because our power source, which was over here, is gone. This was the power plant area. Oh wow, that tidal wave was so strong it even took out the windmills. Yeah, that's strong. I'm trying to see how many people died. I have a short power outage over here. Oh, spreading. And power outage is getting worse. Oh, the fire department. Look at all the fire trucks. All these buildings on fire. Why are they smiling because of the fires? It's gonna be a busy day for the fire department. That's for sure. Busy ass day for their We got fires over there. I mean, there's a fire everywhere. Golly. Oh, that building just collapsed. Man. I mean, look at the firefighters with these motors everywhere. Oh, man. That school ain't no good. I don't think they're gonna be able to handle this. It's too much for them. The whole California Beverly Hills area is just on fire. It's lit. Half of these houses been burnt up and didn't get a chance to get saved. Like, they doing their best. You got this whole little group over here. I just had buildings collapsing. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go check on the rest of the city, see how everything's turning out. Still have critical damage over here as far as flooding wise. All this probably won't get recovered anytime soon. That water is probably not gonna go nowhere. Mass destruction. Airport is gone. Like, this neighborhood is completely out. We have a big power outage. This has been flooded for almost a year. There's no end in sight of this area at all. FEMA's still doing what they can. That tidal wave did. Where is all these cars coming from? Oh wow, the influx of traffic. Everybody want to come to this city all of a sudden. Look, the expressway still flooded. That's some Hurricane Harvey looking shit right there. I mean, whew, all this is gone. Gone. I'm surprised this stuff even survived, and this was the worst hit area. We had 3 tsunamis come. FEMA's doing the best they can to get everybody they can. But Lakeshore Drive took a hard hit. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, oh. It's still flooded. Even the wall barrier didn't even help. But that's flooded. That wasn't too good. And then you got Uptown. It's kind of survived, but not too much. And then Downtown. Downtown was okay. That's really the This part, this main section on this side got completely destroyed by the tidal wave. The airport was destroyed as well. Went from 160,000 people to now only 46,000. Now we do have an influx of a lot of people coming in, but that's because the city's trying to rebuild. But the cities are gonna, or straight gonna. Oh, there go the fire department. They own it, boy. You ain't seen that many lights. Oh, y'all got fires going on over here. This fire's about to spread. It ain't working. Hold up. I want to see more. But the fires are happening over here in these areas. Oh, I want it over here. That's why I put it over there for the wildfire, but they didn't spread it to these buildings. That's a goner. Damn. Got still the part flooded. They doing the best they can. Look at them. It's so fucked up how this shit just happened. Thousands dead. You can see really with it just really wiped out everything. Just. And then this area tried to survive, but that caught on fire. But they did stop the fires though, which was good. The city's trying to get back on track. I don't know how they're getting electricity. That's for sure. Okay, we good on that. And you can even see here, watch. Population. 106, almost 170,000 people, and then that tidal wave came in 2029. I mean, almost 10 years of playing this game. The population went up a big chunk. I don't see the city recovering anytime soon. I mean, you're talking about almost 50% of the population gone. If not more, shit. This area right here will never recover. We gotta take a ride in there, shall we? Alright. This is what the toll road was. Here, I'm gonna just go around. Cause we need to inspect the damage. It's still flooded in here. Oh, FEMA's coming. Oh, there go FEMA. Hi, FEMA. Oh, tilt the bus over. You still people driving underwater? I didn't know that was possible. Oh, what the hell? I don't know what's going on. Oh. I just want to see how it looks down here. This water won't be receding anytime soon. Man. All the buildings and destruction. Oh. Let me just turn into a buggy and get the hell up out of here. These areas really didn't make it. I feel so sorry. Oh, they rebuilding in here now? Okay. Alrighty now, I see you. Let's see what's going on under here. You probably got about hundreds of dead bodies under here. What's going on? And this area was booming, to be honest. Like, now it's just flooded. The airport would never get a chance to get back into place. Like, never, though. After city. Just build it up again. I still didn't get my disaster report. I'm not sure why. And I don't know how they gonna. I mean, they can get the power back, but I just don't see how. Alright, after these meteor showers, I'll just do it before and after. I built this. This was all a lake, a big old lake. And then I took that lake and turned it into ground so I could build more right here, basically. I don't know how to get the rest of this water out because if I fill this in, all that water's gonna go somewhere else, basically. And this was a river, but this river then swelled up and turned into. It's on the same level as this now. Like, this was way lower. It just flooded. And that's been like that for almost a year. This is the 4th to 17th. April 17th, 2030. And that tidal wave was something nasty. Something nasty, baby. Oh, you hear that? Uh-oh. Oh. What's that noise? Oh. Oh. As soon as I'm trying to look at it. I hate when it does that. Like, why are you pointing me over here when I'm trying to look at something? Oh my, oh. It be looking at the wrong areas. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, there go Beverly Hills for your ass. That shit is gone. Ain't no more hills anymore. Like 2 titty marks. 2 titty marks on that ass. And that didn't overflowed. Caused another tidal wave. Alright, so as you see the city with 35,000 people left. This is after. Now let's go to before. before I did all the destruction. I just wanted to see how it looks again. Damn, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. God damn, see, spending time on this game be taking away time. God damn. Alright, so that was before the city was destroyed, and this was 162,000. This was before the tidal wave. I had a nice little city building. You know, I built this from scratch, right out the water. Got a nice little town over here. And that was just, it's still blowing up. People was running up into that bad boy for the tidal wave. Tidal wave came from over there. And that tidal wave came in and swept out everything. Swept out everything. All this was gone. Okay, so you see where it was flooded at? This is where it was flooded at. Flooded. All this was flooded. And FEMA. We lost our whole FEMA team too. We lost our whole power grid. This the power grid system over here. Lakeshore Drive, just like Chicago. You know, got that booming. Then you come back into Uptown. And then you come into the downtown. And that's the area I just drove through. Oh, I heard somebody coughing. We need to get from over there. Alright, this the rich neighborhood, the airport, Manning's International Airport. I don't play no games. Got a lot of sick people. I think the corona's spreading around out here. I'm not sure. Our health system is trying to do the best it can. And like most of this was destroyed. All of that. I'm still working on this, so next time I'm on, I'm gonna have all this filled up with buildings and stuff. And then as you can see, I keep saying California, Beverly Hills. Just like, I tried to do as best as I could, just like in California. And that's what just caught on fire, and I just hit it with meteor showers. So that's before and after and after and before. By the time I'm done with this city, I'm going to be probably pushing about 200,000 people. Broke my record today for 130,000 was my highest, and I've now pushed 163. So my next record would be 200,000 people in my Sim City. So that's it for this video. After, I believe it's been about 2 to 3 hours I've been on this building, because I built all of this and then I just stopped it just so I could destroy the city. And destroying the city took about a year to do, and what I just recorded. If you want to go back, you can watch the tidal wave come in and take away everything that you see right here. But until next time, I'm going to finish working on the city tomorrow. If you want to join, hit the like button, hit the notifications, and subscribe to let you know when I get on. I also may get into some Call of Duty tomorrow. Maybe some Grand Theft Auto probably, so I don't know. Got some traffic going on over here. What's going on? But other than that, thanks for watching. Deuces.